Welcome to the Purple Party known as Purple Nerd Channel, home for all those who geek out on all things Prince related. Shockadelica was released on September 15th, 1986, peaking at number 15 on the R&B charts and number 70 on the Billboard Top 200, selling just over 1 million copies on its initial release. 4 singles were released: Crazy, which made it to number 2 on the R&B charts, Baby Let's Kiss, which peaked at number 23 on the R&B charts, She, I Can't Resist, which topped off at number 28 on the R&B charts, and Black in America, which somehow did not chart. Videos were released for Baby Let's Kiss, Black in America, and Crazy, which featured Sly Stone. This was Jesse Johnson's second album since going solo, as he had parted ways with Prince and Prince's creation, The Time. Like his previous album, all the songs are written and produced by Jesse Johnson, with the exception of Do Yourself a Favor, which I will get more into in just a bit. And although Jesse plays an instrument, and sometimes multiple instruments on each song, he did have several other musicians contribute to this project, including Jerry Hubbard, Tim Bradley, Michael Baker, Sonny Thompson, and many more. Prince was not too happy with Jesse having such an awesome album title, but with no title track on the actual album. So Prince thought it'd be funny to release a single titled Shockadelica and send it out to all the radio stations a week before the release of Jesse's album Shockadelica, to give the impression and the illusion that Jesse stole that name from Prince. So let's jump into Jesse Johnson's Shockadelica. We open up with Change Your Mind.
All the time. Oh girl, you got to change your mind. Oh.
We open up the album with that funk that Jesse is known for, but with additional layers of percussion and horns galore, as Jesse attempts to convince a lady to ignore his reputation as a sexually obsessive musician, lacking those monogamous tendencies. Next is Crazy. This song features the late legend Sly Stone, who just recently passed away. Jesse and Sly trade vocals back and forth just as seamless as Run DMC, which is technically, I have to say, a engineering marvel, as the two men were not in the studio together. Jesse actually recorded the song on his own, and through Sly's management got the song over to Sly. Sly then used Jesse's lead vocals as like guide vocals and record his own version over Jesse's. The two songs were actually edited and mixed in post, creating a digital duet. Next is Baby Let's Kiss. We ever so gently venture into some Caribbean and Latin flavors, as Jesse lets a lady know that, like herself, he too has had his heart broken. And he believes that if they would just physically connect, that they both would be in so much joy that they would forget all about that heartache. Next is A Better Way. Now this song right here, this one gives us some bluesy guitar work with some deep soul roots, as Jesse takes us to church, questioning the journey of salvation by some through the collection of worldly riches. Next is Do Yourself a Favor. The song was originally recorded in 1975 by the band 94 East, led by the late Minneapolis legend Pepe Willie, who just recently passed away. The song was recorded with a young unknown Prince on guitar. Prince would re-record the song himself, from memory mind you, in 1982. Of course, Prince's version was never released, and his cut of the song wouldn't be heard until it was added to 2019's 1999 Super Deluxe Edition. The original 1975 track was written and produced by Pepe Willie. The song's story is told from the perspective of someone who struggled financially, but now is a success. And now their ex-lover is trying to work herself back into the picture. Next is She, I Can't Resist. This funky groove has Jesse admitting to staying in an unhealthy relationship, one where he is committed, but his lady is not. Yet, he can't resist her. Next is Addiction.
Addiction, all you really need. Addiction, make my heart beat.
We get some more Latin flair with this percussion-focused jam, which switches gears with a melodic bridge, and within the song itself, lyrically, Jesse is confessing that he is sexually addicted to a lady that continuously teases him. Next is Tonight.
Make it all mine tonight.
Now this song right here, this song has that old school R&B vibe to it. The background singers are so sultry and sexy, with Jesse talking to a lady he just met, and talks that talk to convince her and persuade her to spend the night with him. Next is Burn You Up.
The news in the nation. Burn up. Just wanna burn you up.
We get some obvious Lindrum work on this one, with crafting of a song that sounds like it was meant for his old group The Time. This song is definitely committed to the funk, with Jesse getting sexually heated up from a sexy lady that he just can't resist. We close out with Black in America.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Being black in America.
Like it.
Now this song right here is absolutely beautiful musically, and lyrically he is singing this song straight from his soul. And because of that, I must admit, the song is just too short. This album takes a new direction from his previous album. Although still funky, the production is more robust and fuller, with Jesse mixing in a couple different genres, and his songwriting is even stronger. And vocally, I think he plays around a lot more. My only complaint about the album though is I feel that every single song is just too short. Luckily though, the singles that were released have extended cuts of all those songs. And speaking of singles, we actually have two B-sides. Fool's Paradise, the B-side for Baby Let's Kiss,
Living in a fool's paradise.
as well as Drive Your Cadillac, the B-side for Crazy.
I wanna thank you, baby, but let me drive my Cadillac. Sing it up, y'all.
And just to throw this out here, if you want me to continue through Jesse Johnson's discography, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, on the next episode, I will be exploring an album from one of the groups that Jesse Johnson created. So thank you for joining me on this episode. Please like and share this video. And if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel grow. Down in the description below, you can find all the links to all the other places you can find me on social media, including my Patreon page, where you get to see these videos uncut and early. So until the next episode, I wish you heaven.